Hey everyone, MrTass here at the MrTass 3D Print Shop. If you have watched my channel anytime recently, you will realize I have a bit of a battery problem and craze and interest. As you can see here, I've got the Zyber Neck Battery, I've got the PrismXR Carina W1, both these 10,000 milliamp options. We've got the classic Bobo battery. We've got link cables. I've got phones to charge. All of this uses USB-C cables. Problem is, if I'm using the Bobo on my Quest 3 headset, I have to unplug this if I want to use this one, or I have to unplug it if I want to use this one, or the link cable. Same with the phone, just plugging in and out. As you can see, I've pulled this out so many times that I lost a little rubber cap on the case. What's the option? What do we do? How can I fix this? Because it's a bit annoying when I'm trying to use all these different battery packs and I have to keep unplugging things or plug this in to charge. So I went online, looked around at some different options. I settled on these guys. These are magnetic USB-C adapters. So I'm going to put an end of one of these on each of these ends and a magnetic clip here, and it should all be universally compatible. They are USB 4. This one says up to 40 gigabits. This one says up to 20 gigabits of data transfer. So they should charge, they should data transfer, they should hopefully do everything I want. And just so we can see real quick on the website here, they're $26.99. There is a 20% off coupon. I went with this one. It's a bit more expensive than other options out there because I like the higher wattage. They seem like they might be higher quality. They're also Amazon choice. So I'm hoping that they'll be good, and I might even use one of these for the USB cable in my car so that I can just plop that on. So I will leave affiliate links for these, provided they work out and we're happy with the results. But let's get into what these can do and why I'm hopeful these will solve my problem. So in the box, it comes as a set of 2. They have 4 different options also, 4 different locations. You can go straight. They've got a right angle, they have a flat, and they have a 90 degree, which the 90 degree, you can see it's a little different orientation than the right angle. Generally, I think I'll prefer the straight ones, but we'll see. I had bought 2 versions of it because I wanted to use 20% coupon on each, and it only lets you on one set of devices. So I've got the right angle ones here, and I was interested to see that it said 20 gigabits versus 40 on the straight angle ones. But let's see what comes in one of these boxes and if they'll matter. So this link cable is plugged into my PC at the moment. I plan to transfer a file to my phone to simulate PCVR or other data type transfers to the Quest 3 headset. But we'll get to that also in a second. So in the case, this is a little pull tab here if you want to remove the item, and then that's it. Little box. And what you get is this little adapter, and that's actually a pretty, I'm actually impressed by the strength of that magnet given its size. So it's got, I think, 24 pins in here, and I mean, you can see the distance here. Oops. There, we'll just set it down here. Ready? Let's see how close we get. Whoop. So pretty good magnetic pole there. And yeah, that's it. So the goal is I plug that into there. I plug this into here. And when I want to charge, I just plop her on. So let's put a battery on here. Bobo battery, because everybody loves magnets. So why not add more magnets to our mix? Put that on. Bam. Charging. Little light came on. It's charging. Yeah, and you can hear it. So that's awesome. All right, let's open up another one of these. So now that cable's good to go. And again, we got more little dividers. So you won't need all of these, although I am going to put one again on the bottom of my phone. And so let's just see what happens here. Boom, charging. Love it. All right, so let's put this one onto the link cable here. And let's just plop that onto there. Boom, charging. Charging. And we'll see if the data connection piece of this works in just a second. So there we go. That's 2 of my cables all ready to go now. Let's see in this one. Again, we've got the little divider. We've got the 90-degree, the right angle here. So there's that one. And this one. And so again, I'll probably buy more of the straight version because I think most of these cables are already 90-degree. But let's just plop this onto the Carina here. And let's plop this one onto the Zyber. And that might be a problem. Well, no, we can do it that way. Okay, so there's that. And again, I don't need these pieces for the moment, so I'll set them aside. So I can always come back to them if I have other devices that I want to set up, or like I have a charging case, I can put one on there, so then I can just magnetically connect up the cable when I want. So now let's just say I'm using the neck battery instead of the Bobo. Boom, charging. And actually, I do want to put one of these on the bottom of here because let's just say I want to link up the Carina to the Zyber to the Quest 3. 20,000 milliamps of power flowing through, and you can see it is charging the Zyber. It is charging the Quest 3, so that could be good. And that's a good strong magnet. Now, would you use the magnetic on your link cable when you're trying to play? No, it's going to pull off. You're going to want to plug that in directly if you're using it as a link cable. But in terms of charging capabilities, this is awesome. So much easier. And I may end up putting another adapter on the end of this one and get a 2-sided, so this can be a magnetic to magnetic cable. But that's how easy it is. Just like that, I can now plug all of these devices into charge. But let's see about the data side. So I'm going to take this one, connect it up, and this is the Zyber link cable. Also, you can get 15% off at Zyber.com. You can see the referral code over there with MrTass. So if you want to check out the different Zyber products, a lot of great items to choose from. But let's just see what happens. So I've got the display here. I've got my file here. Let's go see File Explorer. And there we go. I can access this. Now let's see about data transfer speed. So I've got a bunch of video files here. Let's just go with a 4 gig file. I'm going to drag it over and let's see what happens. It is copying. So 4 gig file. Wish it would give us more details on the transfer. I don't think it's going to take 5 minutes. But the data cable works. So this is, again, using the Zyber link cable. You can see it here plugged in. So it's connected here with the USB transfer. Also, when I did plug it into the headset, it did pop up the Oculus PCVR type use. So I think these work. I think I'm very happy. I am going to get more of them so that I can cover the appropriate devices and have a party and just make my life so much easier. When I want to go between devices and use, I will have that option. So there you go, 4 gig file transfer completed. I think they're worthwhile. If you want to check them out, head to the affiliate links if you will, or go to Amazon. You can find different options. But I think this is going to be my solution to bring simplicity to this. I hope it helps. Catch you later. On a real quick add-on, the Carina W1 came with this rubber cord management. I've now attached it onto the side here. And so this is working great. When I put that in, I can just push that down and that will keep, this can wiggle and move and it will keep this from moving. So if you have something like this or a different type of cable management, that can help just secure the magnetic connection so you don't accidentally disconnect it while playing. and it's not interfering with the Bobo connection that I have at the moment. And again, I'm using a 90-degree on this one, but I could probably use the straight. Let me just see what happens if we put the straight one on. So if we put the straight one on, that goes to there. That actually may be a problem. Well, you could still get the cable in, but yeah, you'll just want to make sure you get the right angles set for what you want to do. So for me, that works perfectly, just like that. So a great 90-degree bend here works well. Hope that helps.